Insights that you don't regret killing this guy?
I don't regret killing him, no. I regret the fact that my co-defendants found it necessary to divulge so much information to the detectives. I regret that. They were people I really cared about, and I regret that they were near me or around me at any point.
And then helped prosecutors?
Helped the prosecution, correct.
You aggravated those people?
Definitely, because they didn't know, they weren't actually with me during any of my crimes. So for them to say that they were, to try to get lesser sentences, was a little heartbreaking for me.
So friends of yours lied to prosecutors and lied to police?
Correct.
Dropped the dime on you?
Correct.
They snitched on you?
Correct.
If you could, would you do to them what you did to Terry?
No, I would not.
Because you still have some relationship with them, or?
Well, no, but I had claimed a bond with them at one point, so I wouldn't be able to avenge that.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, what do you got?
Yeah, there's disgust at minor, but you can see her nose wrinkle at regret killing him. She says no. And I think, why the hell is she showing disgust there? We'll see. Her brow goes down at divulge information to detectives, where she's talking about her cohorts. And then she does eye blocking at people I cared about. Really pronounced for her in this whole thing. And then she moves to mild disgust around when she says near or around me at any point, you see a little bit more of the nose wrinkling. And then this betrayal is what I think is causing all of that, where she doesn't trust these guys. And when he asks, could you avenge yourself? Could you go kill them? She's very clear. She says, I can't, because I had claimed a bond to them. And she does lip compression. This is why I think Mark, it might be bigger than in jail. I immediately jumped to Shark Tank, this shark armor. But then I think, did they investigate to see if maybe she had some tie to somebody outside of here? I wonder, because this sounds like, hey, I did all the things I was supposed to do. It seems almost like you're telling a story that's for somebody's consumption very specifically, because that one's strong on loyalty, that I don't rat people out. I also am not going to avenge people who did rat me out. Chase, what do you got?
Yeah, so at the mention of the co-defendants, there's anger. You can see it on the face. The eyes are starting to tighten down. There's emotional accessing where the eyes go down into her right, which will be your left. And there's more lower teeth exposure here, which we're more likely to see during anger. And there's downward eyebrows. The eyebrows kind of come down and together. And there's not a whole lot here, but you can really see true and genuine emotion here. And from a behavior profiler's perspective, this is one of those hallmarks where I would baseline, this is what genuine anger looks like. And I might ask her a question later in the interview that might elicit some anger to see if it's genuine or not. Mark, what do you think?
Yeah, so here's my logic problem here. She says the code is you torture and kill rats. Okay? Well, would you do that to these rats? No, not those rats. Okay, so either she's worried that those rats are out and free and may have some effect on her family, her children. That's a possibility. I get that. She says a claim to bond. I may not fully understand what her meaning of claim to bond is. My understanding of claim to bond is that somebody holds something that is owed to you, and so now this has gone outside of the code. If I'm accurate, which put down below if I'm completely wrong, but if I'm accurate, she kills some rats, but rats that owe her something, then she doesn't kill them. So that's now pretty self-serving. So which one is it? Are you serving yourself, or are you serving the criminal code? So again, I am still somewhere in the middle of going, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but it could be that I have this wrong, and it's simply that she's worried that they're going to go get her kids, and she does truly care for these four kids. Scott, what do you got on this one?
All right. I think we're seeing true anger here. I think you're right, Chase. We're seeing emotions. We're seeing things that say there's somebody in there. You see her nostrils are flaring, her movements are stiff, her blink rate goes up. All these things that show us that there's something going on in there. Her answers are those longer than those short, sharp answers. She's giving longer, more thought out answers. And she again, like you guys were saying, she talks about avenging those who turned on her. Her voice gets weak, her breath rate increases again, and she loosens up just a little bit. So I think we're seeing her experience emotion here, which tells us if it is true emotion, then we're not dealing with a psychopath. All right, we good?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Insights that you don't regret killing this guy.
I don't regret killing him, no. I regret the fact that my co-defendants found it necessary to divulge so much information to the detectives. I regret that. They were people I really cared about, and I regret that they were near me or around me at any point.
And then helped prosecutors.
Help the prosecution, correct.
You were angry at those people.
Definitely, because they didn't know, they weren't actually with me during any of my crimes. So for them to say that they were, to try to get lesser sentences, was a little heartbreaking for me.
So friends of yours lied to prosecutors and lied to police.
Correct.
Dropped the dime on you.
Correct.
They snitched on you.
Correct.
If you could, would you do to them what you did to Terry?
No, I would not.
Because you still have some relationship with them, or?
Well, no, but I had claimed a bond with them at one point, so I wouldn't be able to avenge that.
Yeah, yeah.
If you like this video, get the full body language breakdown and analysis on our main channel by clicking this video right here.